Remy, have you heard the news?
No, what's the news?
VillainCon is now open for a technical rehearsal. Let's go check it out. I'm so excited. We're here in the queue. This is very reminiscent of Halloween Horror Nights because they would always use the Shrek queue for Horror Nights, and now the Shrek queue is obviously the VillainCon. The first room you come inside is part of the queue, but there's so much to look at. It's like you're actually at a convention. Wow, this is cool. And they, of course, embed instructions on how to use the blasters, but the queue does continue on. Whoa, this alligator looks totally real. And this whole area is set up like it has booths, just like a regular convention. And I would say that for VillainCon to come here into Orlando, where we have so many conventions at the Orange County Convention Center, it just seems appropriate to have a permanent residence here at Universal. This ride was so unique. I've never stood on a ride like this before. So you're on a moving sidewalk. They tell you, stand on your dot. They give you one of these blasters. So you can buy them, which is great because, or at least smart, because the kids will want one. Like I see a kid walking off with one right now. But you hold the blaster. As you go through several rooms on the moving sidewalk, you are going to blast at these simulation screens, but not like a dizzy simulation. It's reminiscent of like Fruit Ninja and a blaster game. A couple things that make it unique. There are two little like gun shooter things on here. So the back one is like the normal gun shooter, and the front button shoots bananas. I have no idea what a banana does. I just was shooting the heck out of the screen. We both scored about 400,000 points, so I guess the max is like 10 million points. But everyone's very excited coming off of this ride. You can just see people like high-fiving, and they're just, I don't know, this has a lot of energy. When you go through the ride, also take a moment to look up at all of the surroundings. So not only on the screen, but there's a lot of really nice details that make you feel like you're actually, I don't know, in the world of Despicable Me, in the world of Gru. So I would say 10 out of 10 for this ride. I want to figure it out more, how to best use the blasters. I would say my only critique is that when you shoot your blaster, like when you're pointing at the screen, there'll be this little symbol that will be your blaster. So you at least know what you're trying to shoot, but there is a bit of a lag. So as I'm pointing and I move the blaster gun, you can see your symbol move across the screen real slowly. That's a repeat. Across the way from the Minions Cafe, there was a big wall surrounding this area that had Minions on it. There was a lot of speculation as to whether or not this would be part of Minions Land. But no, it's pretty much the same little hot dog stand that it used to be. It's just been painted and updated with nice signs. And this is where they've moved the Coca-Cola Freestyle machines. So those were under the Monsters Cafe area, and now they're located right here. Right on this corner, that's where the Monsters kiosk used to be. Now it is the Pop-A-Nana store. It's pretty much popcorn, but apparently it's fresh regular popcorn and banana popcorn. I can't say I know what that tastes like, but this little area is obsessed with bananas and Pop Rocks. So you can get a couple of drinks here as well. One is the Bananas Foster's drink, and then the other one is the PX41 Punch, and that's the one that comes with the Raspberry Pop Rocks. So that does sound pretty exciting. I am so excited to try the Minion Swiss roll. This is vanilla cake with a pineapple cardamom whipped ganache. Sounds fancy. And then I've always been curious, what is this little mini banana? It's not really a banana. It is a passion fruit banana in quotes covered in chocolate ganache. And so many people have been getting all the other desserts. I haven't seen a single YouTuber that's gotten this Swiss roll. So that's where you're gonna find it here on Orlando Amigos. I don't know where to start, so I'm gonna go with the roll. Let's see. There we go. Little dainty layers. Spongy, delicious. I have been looking forward to figuring out what is in this puppy. Let's crack it open. Oh, it's ooey gooey like a banana. Just when you thought Universal had every kind of sweet treat you could ever want, they open up the Minions Bake My Day. Not only is it delicious, but the theming is spectacular. I cannot wait to try every single one of these. Here at the entrance to Minion Land is the Universal Universe store. Streetwear. It feels like a throwback. I mean, here we've got Felix the cat as a sweater. We've got him themed in a hat. Ooh, corduroy. That's cool. We've got kids on bicycles like Stranger Things. Oh, just kidding. That's E.T. But the types of shirts that they have available in this store, dare I say, it's sort of reminiscent of Uniqlo at Disney Springs. Unique features and options that you wouldn't necessarily see in the traditional stores around the park.